Welcome to Face with Stephane Tremblay. My invitee is Jesse Gearhart for DVIGear. Hi, Jesse. How are you?
Very good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
All right. So, Jesse, please tell us about DVIGear and what you do at DVIGear.
All right. DVIGear is a innovator in the digital connectivity space and specializes in digital distribution specifically. And DVIGear has been around for 25 years. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary this year. And we've been a member of the Alliance since its beginning. And we've actually been working with Semtech before. It was Semtech at Aptivision from since around 2012. So we've very familiar with the SDVoE environment and space. And yeah, we're excited to be here to show our stuff.
Yeah. I see that I went by your booth and you have quite an interesting demo that I would like you to talk about because it's funny. DVIGear is always showing something new. Like I remember the race car thing, but this year it's quite a new innovation. Please tell us about it.
Sure. Well, we're showing our everything as always, but the new features that we're showing this time is for a new product that's coming is the HID functionality with the KVM support. So if you've obviously you and folks here have seen the KVM demo where you can do multi-view and do seamless switching. Well, we've also added another feature we're calling collaborative mode, so that where you can take a single PC or controllable device and control it with multiple endpoints. So people in several different rooms across buildings can collaborate on a single computer. And we have found that there are certain customers that desire that very much, specifically in, like, say, medical space, or we have a animation company that their animators work in that capacity. So they will simultaneously control a single PC and with multiple animators working on that same PC.
Yeah, and I've played a bit with your demo, and the switching time and the responsiveness of the system is completely seamless. It's quite good.
Yeah, so you can't really get that from anything else, right? Like with this platform, we've always known that the seamless switching with video has been extremely fast with SDVoE. So now with adding KVM with that same level, that's amazing, right? Like you can instantly move from screen to screen, no latency there, or you can switch devices instantly or even responsively with, as a response to some other stimulus. The possibilities are endless, and the speed makes it better than any solution that you can come up with, and it's integrated into one platform.
Yes. But speaking of possibilities, I think there's another demo from SDVoE this time that is showing the opposite function that you are showing. So basically, your demo is you have multiple user driving one PC, right? One host.
Yes.
Whereas SDVoE on the corner is doing the opposite, where they have one power user controlling four different PC, four different hosts. So it's quite flexible. In fact, I think that this transition of matrix switch to AV over IP is fueling the innovation quite more rapidly than before. So please tell us how you see it, because DVIGear has been in the market switch business for years, and now you're mostly focused on AV over IP. And what's your thought about this evolution?
Well, so as a software developer myself, the thing that drives me is how configurable the system is, how easy it is to innovate something new. So specifically, you're talking about the matrix support that you have, or sorry, the multi-view support you have with your KVM. We absolutely plan on having that as our future product as well. But I've even just sitting here and seeing that demo, I've thought of new ways of using that. Automatic ways of doing switching. For example, in your demo, you have four PCs. What if one of those PCs wasn't a PC? What if it was another unit? I don't want to move my mouse into that unit. Why not have it dynamically know that that's the case and prevent movement into there? Whatever you can imagine, there's possibilities. So for as far as your question versus the matrix switch, I mean, not being tied into such a static environment is key as we move forward into new innovations and new technologies. You have to be able to innovate fast, and having a static piece of hardware that you can't do anything with isn't that thing. Having hardware that you can innovate with software and create new features and exciting functionality is so important. And having all that built on something ubiquitous as the Ethernet and 10 gigabit and all the things that you get with that it just makes it more stable and more feature rich. And yeah, we love that.
So if I follow you correctly, this new demo that you bring to this show, ISE 2024, is using the very same hardware that you had before at other shows. It's just that developers like you put some effort to change the code and the firmware and bring that new functionality. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. The everything in the only difference is the USB piece is we've added that new little feature, but you can take existing innovations such as the multi-view and add things like I've seen in your demo where you're adding an overlay, and that even seeing that gives me so many ideas on how I could do the same thing but add more features to it as I talk to customers. So yeah, it's the same hardware as the last time you saw the show, but now we have more features every single time.
Yeah, super interesting, Jesse.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Thank you for this interview. And where can we find more about DVIGear product?
Certainly, you can find us on the web at DVIGear.com, and if you have any inquiries, you can contact sales at DVIGear.com on email.
All right. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.